it's Rebecca Gaetz over at Keller Williams Premier Realty, and today we're going to talk about the efficiency of little space heaters versus running your furnace. Okay, so it's getting that time of year where it's getting chilly out. Some days it's in the 70s and we have our windows open, and then at night it gets down to the 30s and 40s and we're cold. So do we use a space heater? These space heaters are really intended just for a room. Let's say you're watching TV and you're chilled and you don't want to turn the furnace on. These are a great option. You just plug them in, turn them on, and they actually put on quite a bit of heat. But again, it's intended for small spaces. As far as efficiency, well, they do run off electrical, so it really depends on your electric provider, but generally speaking, this isn't your best means of efficiency to heat a home. Your furnace is to heat your entire home. These are really only intended to warm up a space. I know there are certain homes, bungalows that have an upstairs bedroom, and perhaps the heating and the cooling is not as efficient up there. Well, this is a great little option to warm up that room. So again, you don't want to use this as your sole heating source. Great for a room, great while you're watching TV and you're chilled. Maybe you're working on a project down in the basement and you just need to get a little warm. Great, great option. I actually love these. When I was working on this property here, most of you know who have followed me, this house was disgusting. The windows were shot. It was cold, and I bought it right in the middle of the winter. So when I was working on a specific room, I would have the heater in there and it would keep me warm enough to do the project and for the paint to cure and stuff, but not to heat the entire house. Another downside to these is that these can actually dry the air out, so there's not as much moisture in it, which is always a battle that we deal with in the wintertime anyway. These actually dry your room out even more. So keep that in mind, especially if you have a lot of wood and you're putting it on wood floors that can affect your wood floors. And just one more small reminder, always be home when you're running these little heaters. Fire safety, you want to be careful, something can happen. You don't want your house to catch on fire because you wanted the comfort of your small heater. So always be home when you're using these. If you want more tips on how to keep your house efficient and looking good, please like and follow my YouTube channel.